Bro, what in the world are we harvesting, dog? Is this Harvest Moon? We got some props or something like that. Do we over here doing freaking spiritual dances? We about to summon the mummy. Freaking, I don't know what's going on, but something feels really majestical right now during this period in Blue Protocol Star Resonance. And there are some things I want to point out here that are pretty significant during this little harvest festival that we have going on. So it's called the Harvest Fest or something like that. And there's all this stuff. It's this whole smorgasbord. But it's nice because it's really going to help affect all different types of players, and it's going to make things run smoothly, and you get some pretty nice buffs that last for a month, like until the season ends. So that's pretty crazy. That really helps out, and it will really tone down that kind of gatekeeping too. I mean, nothing's really going to tone that down, but it helps a lot. Hey, but first, before we hold up, hay, harvest, hay, like we're getting hay. Like, hey, we're gonna give it to some cows, getting hay. Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps out tremendously. Thank you very much. So you can find the Harvest Festival here if you just go to the menu over yonder and you open this baby up right here. And you go to events, you'll see all these little items right here. So as you see right here, there is a refresh daily reward that you will get. And at the end of this baby, you get this little guy right here, which is a necklace. Put it on. It's not like bling bling, but I guess it's flashy. I guess. I mean, just pop this thing on. Can we see how it looks? How's it look? Oh, there it is right there. That's not very. There's nothing very flashy about that, y'all. Let's be completely honest. Nothing very flashy about that. Nonetheless, we'll go ahead and take this off. Was this hidden or was this on? Do I have anything on me normally? I don't. There's nothing on me. Anyways, okay, we'll take that off. Now, you'll see here that you do have this daily reward here. So this is nice and all. You're going to get these rewards, get these free little wishes here. Mallet's wish coin. Ooh, ooh, wow. You get these things here, which you pop open and they have things in them and then you can throw them into the ashes here. Throw them over into the ashes over yonder. You go to these things and you throw them into the ashes and you're like, oh, you pray sometimes and you get the ash and it does a whole bunch of stuff. Now you can really just go over all this stuff when you open up the event menu instead of listening to my crazy self do it. But you can go into here, check out all these different events. So they have the timestamps on them or when they're going to be active. So as you see right here on the priest tally over here, you see this one has some 12-8 right here. Participating in this can give you some priest boom, which are those little things I just showed you where you pop it open. The priest, these things right, priest boom. Where you pop those things open. So this one's from 12-8 there, and this one already started 12-6 right here. So, and then you have this one here, that's 12-8. So you see there's different definitions on how you can obtain these with weekly caps as well. And that's all nice and fun, nice and duty. Get rewards, it gets you all moody. And then you have these Trial of Legacy as well. So there's an assortment of things that you kind of dive into here. Also a spirit dance, so you can come over here and you can dance, falling apart to earth time. If you know that song, you're probably too old. Go touch grass. At any rate, you have these things over here as well where you can go and dance and get these items too, which will give you an assortment of things as well. So this is very nice to have as well. These give you the XP for different types of life skills. You'll see I have some of these on me right now. Actually, as you can see right over here, we'll just open these. You can see right over here, and then right here, and then over. I can't find them right now, y'all. I'm blind. Apparently I'm blind. I can't find them. I know I have them. But we're not going to worry about that because you're probably like, wow, this guy's rambling a lot. Anyways, go over to the event section here. And really what I want to show you here was this little baby right, this one here. Was it this one here? This one right here. This is pretty significant. So as you read this right here, this lasts for 39 days right here, as you can see. And during the Harvest Festival, the feast is held daily during these times listed right here. And you can get abundant food, which gives 300 strength, agility, and intelligence for 1 hour, and this duration stacks. Magic food grants a random special effect for 3 minutes, which is like pretty much gonna probably see some people, yeah, with this gold guy, or it can make you like super big and stuff like that. But the abundant food is what you want to be noticing here. This abundant food, you can eat this 5 times, so it will last for 5 hours. You can check it here. So I'm in combat now. You can kind of go over here and pop right here, and it will tell you how much time is on there. So you see there's time on there right there. You just pop those things and you have all that time in the world to be running that. So this is going to give you a permanent 300 strength, intelligence, and agility buff. y'all. That's going to help tremendously if you're running your masteries, if you're doing your freaking dragons, your nightmares. You know, we get the light nightmare coming up. So it's going to help in all of that to have this extra little boost on top of that, like boost mobile, y'all. We're boosting in there. We're going to boost and bust it, baby. So this is really good. I think it's really beneficial, quite frankly. So this lasts for like until the season ends pretty much. So I believe like 39 days, like the 15th. Yeah. So it lasts for a very long time. So you get this like pretty much permanent 300 strength, intelligence, and agility buff. Like I said, you just go here, do this 5 times. That's when it caps out. You can do it up to 5 times. That's 5 hours worth. And now a lot of these times you can catch this and it's pretty much going to stay up indefinitely because like this one ends right here and then it starts like an hour later, right? So see right here, this one ends at 17 and then starts at 18. So there is this little small window right here though where it ends at 5 and then it starts back up at 12. So this is like the biggest window where you might go without this for a couple hours. You know, it might run out or whatnot. But otherwise, pretty much you can just come here, you get this whenever, and you're pretty much good to go for the duration of the rest of the season. So I think it's pretty nice. And then you have these other things that are popping up as well. As you see right here, Looms of Dreams. Ancestral spores that spread in the web of dreams is complete. Assist the autumn recent venturing into the dream web to dispel the nightmares and cleanse the dreams of our people. So that's pretty cool. But really what's the big thing here that I want to show was that buff and how beneficial it can be for you, because 300 strength, intelligence, agility is very beneficial and applies to whatever class that you were playing in whatever way that you were playing it. And like I said, it will heavily benefit you in things such as the mastery domains and things such as the dragons. It really allows that. And also keep in mind too that you can use food with this. So as you see here, we open this back up. That's the icon right there, right? You see that harvest feast icon. Now we're going to use some food so that way you see it can confirm that they do stack. So we're going to open our wheel here and we're going to use this food right here because I have way too many of these and these don't sell because they're poopy poop and I don't use these regardless. So we're going to use some food here. Boom, use some food. And now let's go back into combat and you see we have two. Sorry. We have 2 icons for food here. And we can also pop a serum here. Got plenty of these, who cares? Got plenty of these, and we can pop a serum there. Now we have all 3 icons. So not only do we have this 300 strength, intelligence, agility, quadruple mode. Not only do we have that, we also have our food and our serum. So we have all these things active all together at once. Pretty nice. Take advantage of this. Hey Rachel, I just want to drop this in your line, drop this in your harvest. Make sure that the moon doesn't starve us because we don't want to end up like superhero Jarvis, the Avengers. Don't watch my video and try to be a pretender because we will always be #1 championship contenders. Hey Rachel, be sure to comment down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Much love. Spike content.